Guess what? I have some big news for every person, anybody who's interested in trampoline wrestling. This is some very big news. Very big. This is important. This will go down in history for trampoline wrestling. And you might have noticed that I said trampoline wrestling. You didn't notice that I didn't say TWI, Trampoline Wrestling Industries. No, I said trampoline wrestling. Let me just call out a few of these names. A few, not all of them. I'm just going to call out a few. So, because it's a long list. So, let me go ahead and just call out a few of these names. And yeah, they might sound familiar to you. Alright. KWF. Does that sound familiar? Alright. ETW. Does that sound familiar? And how about this one? EEW. Does that sound familiar? And there's a long list. There's a couple other people I might have not mentioned. And if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I don't feel like going through the whole list right now. But anyways, we were all, whenever we all started, we were all watched over by this one guy who likes to help us out. Now this guy, let me go ahead and give him a little intro for you. Alright, now this guy, he was a part of a trampoline wrestling brand. They had over like 200 subscribers. They were doing pretty good for themselves, okay? Then, he wasn't the owner of the channel, so sooner or later, the guy, one of his friends that was the owner, he had to shut down the whole thing, and his matches got erased. Alright? So now, to give back to everybody who watched it, or the new upcomers, he finds people that he thinks that needs help on YouTube, trampoline wrestling people that needs help, and what he does is give them information about him. We get his number, we start texting him and stuff. He gives us tips and tricks, and he finds his partners. Now the names that I just now called out, there are a couple of my partners that I've been working with on on this whole trampoline wrestling organization. Now, Twisted Carnage, that's his name, and he's a really good guy. I don't really think TWL would be where it is now if it wasn't for him. We would still be like a single brand. We wouldn't have no help from people or nothing. But anyways, what he did, he found his partners, okay? Our first partners, which is like the partners that's most dearest to me in the because it's like these are like the guys that I've known out of all of my partners. ETW. I've known them guys for quite a bit now, and so we've been like really good partners to each other. All right, and then I met EEW next, and and then it just keeps on going. Sooner or later, I ended up meeting like everybody in the whole list that this guy. Because it was like first he just trusted me with one person. Now he just lets me go crazy. Anybody that's in that organization, he'll let me be YouTube partners with him. Okay, so anyways, what happened from there? We were all partners, and then somebody told us. Anyways, let me just put a long story short. We ended up getting this app where we could all talk to each other at once instead of just texting. Alright, so we were using that, and it turns out that we were just talking and stuff, and I woke up this morning I was thinking to myself, why not? Wouldn't it be something if we all combined into one big brand, this whole organization that we're a part of that's being watched over by Twisted Carnage? What if we all just put it together and we actually made something out of it instead of just talking and giving each other comments and all that, and giving each other tips and tricks and all that, instead of like doing that and getting each other like exposed on their website, all that, helping each other out. Instead of doing all that, I thought to myself this morning, what if we all combined into one big brand, so we were talking, and I was like, wouldn't it be cool if we had a professional wrestling brand? Alright? And like that could be this whole organization. One day we could like meet up. I don't know, we could do something like that. And then we were all like, yeah, but it could be hard, you know. That would be like hard, and plus we would have to wait till we're like older and stuff. But what's the point? I mean, you know, that would just be freaking crazy. So we were talking, and then we were like thinking, how about we just make another channel dedicated to all of our channels, put into one channel. So what it is all of our channels combined. We'll still have our other channels, but we're also going to have our new channel, which is just going to be all of it combined, promos and stuff. We're going to try to do some crossovers with each other's brands. We're going to do some more FaceTime videos. If you haven't seen my interview that I was in with ETW Spike, go check that out on ETW Official, because that was like the first time we ever did like a crossover, really. Well, I guess you could call it one. It was just a FaceTime one. Anyways, and yeah, we're gonna do more videos like that with other people. We're gonna do a lot of cool stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna be creating a website. We're gonna be doing all that, and I mean, this new thing, it's gonna be, what we're hoping for is to get all of our fans that we have, and all these separate groups, to join in on that one group, and it's just gonna go out of control. And like right now, I still have notifications popping up from the guys talking. I mean, ever since we actually brought this up, we've been going crazy with it. Like, we've just been talking about it like all day. It's gonna be really popular and cool. So anyways, but what it's gonna be called is UWN, United Wrestling Network. Now let me go and explain the name. United. That's obvious. All of us are uniting. You know, and what makes it really cool is the fact that there's a lot of different trampoline brands out there. But this one that Twisted Carnage had faith in, that he put this whole organization for, we're going to be combining into one. So that's something that's going to be really cool. And I've seen really big brands out there, but I don't know. You know, this thing is just it's going to be going out of control. I've already been talking in like 7 minutes in this, but anyways, okay. And then wrestling, obvious wrestling, you know. So United Wrestling, and then network, because you know that's what it is. It's gonna be on the network, you know. It's gonna be on YouTube and our website. I'm not really sure what the website, because we're still working on all of that. We're still working on a lot of stuff. Right now, there's some guys with our brand that's working on some pictures and stuff, and then we got some whole bunch of crazy stuff. I'll be trying to keep you guys updated on it, and whenever it's out, I'll actually let y'all know. But right now, it's still a working process. It's just gonna be going out of control. But yeah, I mean, y'all should really be looking out for UWN. It's gonna be really cool. But yeah, all these brands are gonna be combining. So if you're a fan of them or a fan of us, you're gonna have a chance to like try to be a fan of somebody else, and it's gonna be really cool. So I hope y'all like this. And if you did like this, if you like this whole idea that we're doing, like this video. And if you have any maybe like, I guess, suggestions on how like maybe the whole brand could like work out, I don't know. We don't really need suggestions right now, but I like to always hear what the fans have to say. So if y'all have anything to say about that, you can go ahead and comment, or comment on anything. Comment on how excited you are. This is gonna be in like history right here. I have a feeling it's gonna be a really good thing. And you might as well share this video. If you have any good friends who's interested in trampoline wrestling and who knows any of them brands that I told you about earlier, you might want to go and let them know about this video. And the other brands that I was telling you about, you might want to check them out, because they're probably going to be making a promo video too soon, because this is going to be really big. And I know right now I'm just like talking about random stuff, but I'm just trying to get y'all really hyped up. This is going to be awesome. And And yeah, make sure you subscribe too, because I'm not gonna let this channel behind. I'm still gonna work on the other channel just like with all my other partners, but I'm still gonna be updating on this channel too. Alright, so yeah, make sure you go ahead and subscribe on that, and I'll make a video whenever it's out. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. See y'all later.